Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom. Welcome back. It is Monday, September 23rd, 2021. Or August. Hello, we're not in September yet. I'm not ready for it to be September. No, August 23rd, 2021. Back for another Flosstube. Hopefully I can get back on my Monday schedule now that kids are back in school and all that jazz. I just wanted to show really quick. This is the way I ended up framing, what is this one? Sorry, Koi Pond Mandala from Shannon Christine. Won first place at the Weber County Fair. Super excited about that. And it's just a simple frame that I got off of Amazon. I took the glass out and I just pinned this one. And left the fabric on because I can't decide if I want to keep it in this or not. I did not lace it, so no lacing in that one. But I was watching a Kathy Haberman tutorial, and the way she laces, I was like, oh, that makes much more sense. So when I lace this lovely, my other drums that match this one right here, not the Around the Holidays, but the Sleepy Hollow drums from Tiny Modernist, I will use that technique. It looked really good. So but this is my Haunted Mansion Stretching Portraits. This one is by Good Morning Maui, and thank you to Ray Slade for the inspiration in finishing this, because she finished hers in a drum form as well. So lots of fun. First place as well. Alice's cat pictures in her bedroom and I didn't grab it, so that happens. Anywho's. Okay, back to the stitching. I'm kind of wanting to focus on some things right now, and it's like I like the groups I'm in, but I think I might dial it back a little bit just so I can get some more focusing done. I've got a model stitch I need to finish. I'm really loving Zombie Run, and I'm loving Stitching on Trail because I can use my Zombie Run pieces as stitching for that. So Uno I've really enjoyed, so that's been really fun. I've kind of backed off on it though. And then I'm probably not going to do my full coverage next month. I want to focus on finishing my oldest, which is Lady of the Flag, and what better month to focus on it than the month of September. So we'll see how far we can get on her. I'm going to switch her into my Zombie Run. So, speaking of Lady of the Flag, I worked on her last night, and I also, because she is my whip go, so I do need to get 2 more days on her. So I just need to do the back stitching on Liberty, but I got all of this done, these laurel leaves, and I'm working on filling in some of the laurel leaves right here, and then I'm going back up, and then I'm going to go back up in here. So as long as it's not too much of a pain. It was funny because on Virtual Stitchers last night we were talking, because Sammy has hers done from the top down, and mine is partially bottom and partial of the top. So, oh, she's so pretty. She looks so good like that. Well, not like that, but it looks so good. So I'm going to start from here and come back up. So this is, if you have the pattern, this is where the page break is. And so that's where I stopped and decided to go down, make sure I had enough fabric, both sides. So very exciting. Then I'm going to come back up, finish all up here, because there's more of the flag down this way, and then finish right here. So, and then up on the top, and there's lots of beads, and I can't wait. It's going to be so pretty. So pretty. And I like it because it's bigger blocks of color. It's not like tons of blocks, but there are some things, some counting you have to do, but it'll be good for that. So I'll have to restretch her, because yeah, that's about as much as I have on the bottom right there. It's coming up. So we'll fix her on the thing. So that's Lady of the Flag by Mirabilia. I did not bring her cover page in. If I remember to add it in, I will add it in. It's been one of those days. Alrighty, I'm kind of fighting a cold. No, it's not the Rona. Alice has had allergies and it turned into a cold, and then she decided to share with us, like good kids do. So I worked on Poppy last week, And Vic Gable worked on Poppy last week. If you're not following Miss Stitch and Button, you should go follow her, because she has a hashtag Beat Sarah in Poppy, and which she's going to do, because this is as far on Poppy as I have. And Vic has all of this, let's find her picture again. Vic has everything on that top part of the skirt, so she's just starting on this bottom part that's kind of floofing out. And she is gorgeous on the fabric that she chose. And, you know, because it's Stitch and Button, I had to put her in a Stitch and Button bag. And she does these cute little zipper pulls that are themed with said bag. So, her link is down in my description box. Walk, don't run. She showed me a sneak peek of a bag yesterday, and I was like, this is a preemptive me, please. So, yes. So she's going to be put away for a little bit. This week, or this 2 weeks for Crystal Academy, is my forest goddess. Where did she go? She's over here. She's gotten a lot of work from Uno as well. Try to pull her out without getting all the pattern pieces, but we've got a face. Kind of. I haven't put the other details in because they're like onesie-twosie stitches. But we've got hair, and she's looking pretty. We've got her dress going. So, again, I'm going up top. I'm going to go top down on her as well. It's just easier with some of those mirrors. So she'll get some love this week and then be put away. And then on Well Rounded, which is part of my zombie run, also part of my Uno, and I finished Winter, the winter motifs. I've got some left over, which is nice. And I have the finishing kits for these. So there's the big floral one, and there's the one that says Winter, and here's what she calls like the quilt or the sampler one. This is the smallest motif. So that's of that. You can see that I kind of messed up spacing wise. It'll be fine. I can always add some fabric on to this other one, because I want to say, where is it? This is what the finishing kits look. Oh no, that's the Lady Duck Creates. So that's the finishing kit, and that's the biggest one, so I've got plenty of room on it. It'll be fine. We be fine. Nothing to see here. It's all okay. We're all fine. And then, so I decided to work on Spring as the next motif series part to work on. So I technically had a finish, but I'm not calling it a finish until the whole series is done. So, and this is Spring, the first big floral motif. So what I have left to do is finish filling in the brown, this color brown, in this little area here, and kind of right here. It's kind of a checkerboard. And then there's 3 more flowers that look like this. So that goes 1, 2, and a 3. So nice and easy. Nice stitching. Good zombie run stitching. So this one's on my zombie run as well, and will continue to be, because I like having the small finishes with that series. So Yellowstone is needing 2 more miles on it for zombie run, and then I'm going to retire it for a little bit. Like I said, there's some things I'm not going to do the full coverage in Semi-Sane right now, just because I love it, but I'm getting a little burnt out, because 1,000 half stitches is doing 1,000 stitches is 2,000 half stitches, so it's a lot, and like for some reason I've just not been, my mind has not been into it. So I filled in this hill right here, so I've almost gotten these 2 parts connected. So hopefully my 2 more miles will get this connected, and then I've got some more down here. And I'm probably not going to use this for any like challenges, because I just want to stitch and just get my 400 half stitches and then get my other 400. So 800 half stitches is what's left on here for 2 more miles. And then I'm going to switch it out. But it'll be pretty. I'm excited. It'll be really fun to see it done. But like I said, I want to work on my oldest whip being Lady of the Flag. Also, Vic Gable is doing a Remember 9/11 Sal, and that's the hashtag, I think, is the Remember 9/11 on Instagram. And so just because it's 20 years, it's been 20 years. And yeah, I know a lot of people are comparing it to Vietnam, but let's not treat our servicemen and women like we treated our Vietnam veterans. Just, that's my PSA right there. You may not agree with what's going on, which I don't, but they're just following what they were told to do. And a lot of them are feeling like our Vietnam veterans did. And a lot of our Vietnam veterans are reaching out to our Afghanistan veterans. I remember when 9/11 first started, and the number of Vietnam veterans that came out of the woodwork, so to speak, because they saw what these men and women were dealing with. They didn't want them to have to go through what they're still going through. My father was a Vietnam veteran. He was over in the Southeast Asia, and his best friend was also in that area, and they experienced things that we shouldn't have to experience, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Respect our veterans. You may not agree with what's going on, but respect those men and women who chose, especially with the Afghan war. They chose. They were not drafted. They chose. So. Anyway, I know everybody wants to see this one. That's the back. I have no shame in my back game. But I'm going to have to take this off because that is very short. So what we have here is Blue Moroccan Lace by Shadowland Designs. And oh, I stood up too fast. Okay, so I've added in the second row of gold stitching. And then there's some fill-in right here. This, I added in those dense rows that go right here, as well as the other gold stitching. I added in a lot down here, filled that in. So right here, and right here, there's so much progress. And this was all from Uno and Zombie Run, but I double dipped a lot of it with Uno and Zombie Run. So when it was the 200 stitches, I did the 200 stitches, and when it was the 100 stitches, I think ended up doing 300. So this one got a lot of love this month. So this one probably is going to get the majority of the stitches for Zombie Run. I may only do 200 on Mermaid of the Pearls and 200 on let's see, 30 Days has September. So there's it's a shorter month for Zombie Run. So yeah, Mermaid of the Pearls is only going to get 200, and Well Rounded is only get 200, and the rest is going to be divided between my Lady at the Flag and Blue Moroccan Lace. I want to see how far I can get with this one. I'm really excited to see the progress done on it, and I know a lot of people like seeing that one. So lots of fun. Love my Blue Moroccan Lace. Let's see here. So Stitch West. Oh, and I do things backwards. I don't really have a schedule, or I should write down notes. I didn't. I want to thank Dr. Christy. I love her. She is Christy's Crafting Corner. Dr. Christy over on Instagram. And Dr._Christy, I think. And she shouted me out and Alice out in her latest Flosstube. And she's amazing. She has so many... She's very well-rounded in crafting. She's doing a lot of her own stuff for her wedding. She does a lot of embroidery. And she did this silk embroidery. She's making... I've cut this hair. Sorry. She's making a bouquet, or I think she's only doing one flower now. She was going to try to do a whole bouquet of flowers, but they're like stump work embroidery almost, and it's with satin, it's like, or silk thread, and it's beautiful. And yeah, so she is definitely one to watch. She is his historian, medieval historian by, that's what she teaches, is medieval history. I cannot talk. And yeah, it's just really fun to hear her the information that she has, and just to see the work that she does. She takes illuminated manuscript plates and transfers them into into cross stitch. My brain is going weird today. Like I said, fighting a cold. And yeah, it's just lots of fun, lots of fun things. And another one is Stitching Sally. She's over there in the UK, and she is so fun to watch. She has lots of BlackPear designs, and both of them are in the Under 1,000 Subs Club, which was created by Carrie and Stitches. Link is my homeboy, and Carrie has graduated from the Under 1,000 Subs Club, and they asked me to tag along for the ride, so I was very honored in being asked that. Oh, I do have some other stuff. One moment. So the Under 1,000 Subs Club reminded me that some of our members are dyeing fabric now. But Stitching Sally is amazing. Like I said, she had lots of BlackPear designs. She's got a really pretty memorabilia hanging up. And she's got a bird, and it's so cool. I love her bird. And then she's got and then her 2 kids show up every once in a while in her videos. And she's amazing. Go check her out. She's got a very calming presence, which I love. So, and speaking of calming, Art of Design, holy crap, she is coming out with his Market Flamingo. If I can remember, I will post a picture of what it looks like. It's amazing. It's I don't know if you've ever seen the zombie flamingos, but it's a flamingo and it's all made out of bones, and I'm here for it. I'm so excited. So Grace Note Stitchers, Colleen and Corinne, they are dyeing fabric now, and it's super fun. They sent this cute little sticker, little mermaid, and then a cute little thank you note right there. And then I picked 2. This is Phillip, and I measured, and this is what my new my restart next year of cardinal points is going to go on. I've already written on there, and it's got some very slight modeling, and it's kind of, it's like a grayish. And there's some really nice modeling right there. I love it. It's very, very simple, very, just what I was looking for. And this is an 18 count Ada. I think both of these are Ada. Yes, both of these are 18 count Ada. And then this one is called Leo. But look at that. Oh, that's picking up so well. And this is through their Facebook group. They're offering a Fabric of the Month. I will link their Facebook group down below. I think you have to answer some questions before you can join. Very reasonable pricing. And then this one's 18 by 29. She measures them. This other one is 17 by 29. So you might have, a little bit of an inch or two, but she'll let you know how much, what the size is. And that's after dyeing, which is really nice. And going with that, I will segue into haul. I didn't get a lot of haul this month. Trying to be good before Stitch West. And I'll talk about that in a minute. But I won a gift card from Jen at the Whole Stitch and Caboodle when I won one of Vicky's giveaways, one of Stitch and Buttons giveaways. And that is going to go right here. So I got these Quirky Quaker, the mythical creatures. So it's Nessie, a unicorn, and Sasquatch, and then there's another, you actually get 4 because you get the conversion to make this cute little Sasquatch into a Yeti, the Abominable Snowman. And then I also got Life is Short, Lick the Bowl, which, to my daughter's chagrin, I love licking the bowl. She's like, no mom, you can't do that. I was like, I'll do what I want. So I got both of those. That was really fun. And it's Jen McCrae, the Whole Stitch and Caboodle, and I will link her Facebook group down as well. It is Needlework Expo that's coming up, so support your LNS and ONS and your little shops. There's a lot of cute stuff coming out, a lot of cute stuff. And like I was saying on Virtual Stitchers last night, it's like that flamingools might break my no-no starts. Not will, but might, and it just depends. So I got the Just Cross Stitch. This is just the regular subscription. I need to order the Halloween edition, but I was super excited to be flipping through, just like when I have to find which one it is. Hang on. I have to find our, when I was flipping through and found Miss Amanda May from Art of Design had a design in the previous Just Cross Stitch. My friend Karen Bowen from KEB Studio Creations. This little ghosty in a graveyard. That's hers. I'm so excited for Karen. So excited for her. And so I'm going to be stitching that probably next year. I do want to get some Halloween ornaments going. But this moose, that's a fabric. It's so cool. I love that. I might stitch that for my mom at the camp for the trailer. The flyby zone is really cute. This is super creepy. I'm not a fan of that one, but that's just my opinion. You do you. Yeah, lots of fun. I love these violets. Those fall violets. We don't have violets in the fall. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But yeah, there's so many cute things. And then looking on the back of this, there are so many cute ones in that Halloween issue. So I will have to order that from somebody. But that's me. That's about it. I can't think of anything else. Oh, Stitch West. Going to Stitch West. So excited. It's the 15th through the 17th of October. Some of my friends are flying in a little early the day before because, you know, you want to fly in the day before to get things ready and get things going because they start at noon. So, and you can't usually get in flights into Salt Lake before noon, depending on when you're coming from. And yeah, super excited. We're going to be doing a food drive for the Salt Lake VA again, like we did in years past. What we will do is for every item of food, you will get a ticket for some donation incentives that I'm working on getting and that my mom Carrie is working on getting as well. So not a ton, just a few things. And then you can also purchase a ticket for $1 per ticket, or I think it was $6 for 5. So for our out-of-state friends who don't want to pack stuff in their luggage, we created that option as well, and we just donate that money to the Salt Lake VA for their pantry use. So, and they were very, very gracious. We had lots of donations last time, and it was very heartwarming to see that people, because it's October, and a lot of, and especially now, a lot of food banks need food, and not just because it's October and things are getting crazy, but they also do homeless packets and things that you can do without heat. One of the gentlemen that was in charge of the food pantry had been living on the street as a homeless veteran, and he's like, yeah, we look for Pop-Tops, we look for things that, you know, peanut butter, so stews that don't really have to be eaten but have a lot of, you know, it's okay if you eat them cold or hot. Yeah, so, and Pop-Tops are good because they don't always have, you know, and even families in need don't always have a can opener. So when you donate to the food banks, think of what you're donating. They need high protein, high filling, high fat foods, especially if they are food poor and calorie deficient. So, and I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, Guild Wars, we have there's a new expansion coming out in February. Happy birthday to me. And so Sammy and I and my husband Ross were on playing last night. It was the week, or not last night, but last Friday. On Friday, it was the beta, and we were testing out a couple new character specializations. So I think I might have found a favorite new character. So that'll be fun. It's a Mesmer, and I have a Mesmer already, so I might just have to swap her out, but we shall see. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Just ask them in the Dropbox below. And if you're new here, welcome. See, like I said, we do things backwards. Welcome. And try not to be super rambly. It happens sometimes. And to my returning friends, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for sticking with me through the silliness and the ups and downs of what we have. And stay safe. If you're new, I'd love to know where you're from, and I think I know PD Stitcher was having issues commenting, but I think we got her figured out. So thanks, Tamara. Thank you for your wonderful comments. Thank you all for your comments or your likes, all those ways that, you know, when I'm watching Flosstube and can't always type, or I just want to, you know, say, hey, I'm here, I enjoyed your video, I'll put 3 little flamingos in the heart. So if you ever see that, that'd be me. So, and same way, throw your, like, I know Christy does glasses in a heart or a star, and so it's fun stuff. It's a good way, and it helps with the algorithm. It helps people know that you're there and that you're watching. So I hope you all have a great week. Happy 46th anniversary to my parents yesterday. They're a great example of love and sticking it through when times are tough. They're a great example to my husband and I. So I hope you all have a great week and stay safe, especially with a lot of kids going back to school. Stay safe. Do your part. Yeah, get vaccinated. Be safe. Much love. See ya. Bye.